Hey, look, it's breadcrumbs. Just kidding. It's a really low FPS intro. What's going on? I have a late video for you because the 13F came out from a couple of important entities. One being the Underwriter for GameStop. And the Underwriter just basically means for their initial public offering when GameStop went public, Salomon Smith Barney was the book running manager. So let's go and take a look at the breadcrumbs provided by the 13F. Brief recap. So during the 80s and 90s, Salomon Brothers were the most profitable firm on Wall Street, and they were known for their bond innovation. So later in the 80s, they started to scheme in the bond market through arbitrage and other methods, and they also happened to sell the first mortgage-backed security in the 80s as well. In 1987, Salomon Brothers purchases the World Trade Center 7 and renovates it to the extreme. And if you're into conspiracy theories, you can follow the little thing here. You can pause the video and read this little side note right there. Anyways, after they do that, they're later caught submitting false bids in the bond scandal. And this is determined to have happened between 1990 and 1991. Salomon CEO leaves the company in 1991, and the firm is weakened, and Warren Buffett is called in to clean up after Salomon Brothers, basically. So in 1998, Travelers Group comes in, and they acquire Salomon Brothers. And in 1998, the Stagel Act was lifted as well, which basically created a bunch of bank mergers and was known as the Big Bang of finance. So then after that, Travelers Group is acquired by Citigroup later the same year in 1998, and Salomon becomes a part of Citigroup. The combined operations between Citigroup and Salomon Brothers becomes known as Salomon Smith Barney, and then Salomon Smith Barney writes the GameStop IPO in 2002, and then in 2003, the Salomon name is abandoned and falls deep within the Citigroup infrastructure as a series of IPO scandals come out where Salomon would distribute shares of new tech stocks of the time in 2002 to international bankers in exchange for business. So that's where we are. So now in 2021, Citigroup files the 13F. They have 97,900 puts or shares out on puts for GameStop, and they have 54,000 shares. The shares percentage is up nearly 80%. They've almost doubled down, and the put percentage is the same. Let's take a look at Credit Agricole. Now, why are we looking at Credit Agricole? Well, because they're also found in Fidelity's financial reports in the repo market. So if we take a look, Credit Agricole has 20 shares of GameStop. I mean, hey, that may be all you need, right? They have Citigroup, and they're bearish on Citigroup, but they're also bearish on the entire S&P 500 because they have puts all over Facebook. They have puts all over the S&P 500. They have puts for Netflix. They have puts for Apple. And yes, they have shares too, but the shares far, far less than the puts. So what are they doing? Well, they have puts on Tesla, and they don't have any shares on Tesla, I don't think. Or they've sold shares. They're down 18% as of their latest report for Tesla. But still got puts, man. So as far as Citigroup, let's go and take a closer look at their 13F and see if we have any Fidelity funds in their 13F. I bet you they do. Oh, look, Deutsche Bank. Fidelity. Oh, well, wouldn't you know? They do not have any Fidelity. Now, is there any Fidelity money market funds in GameStop? That is the question. I'm about to stop this video because I'm retarded. Okay. Sick. Okay, so BNP Paribas is another one that we need to look at. They've sold 26.47% of their shares of of GameStop, and they are involved in the repo market as well, with Fidelity being a counterparty. So as far as mutual funds or money market funds in GameStop, as far as Fidelity, damn, there it is, boy. We do have it. FCFMX, Fidelity Series Total Market Index Fund. That was the latest one that was added. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take FCFMX and we're going to go look at their latest holdings for July. God, I hate ads. They are garbage. There you go. Okay, so we're going to go to prospectus, and we're going to go to monthly holding report. And this is as of July 30th, so relatively new. Let's take a look at what they got in here. This is their ETF, by the way. This is not their money market fund. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. So they top 10 holdings are Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Alphabet Inc., Berkshire Hathaway, Tesla, Nvidia, and JP Morgan. GameStop, they have market value of 11 million, not that much. Okay. Well, this video is already getting too long, so I thought I had something else to add, but I guess not. The main thing here is Citigroup has almost doubled down the underwriter of the stock. No connection as far as money market funds directly. But yep, lots of puts on that SPY from Credit Agricole. I guess we can look at BNP Paribas real quick, just so this video isn't completely pointless, but it's always good to look at the 13Fs the day that they come out, because after that, they're garbage. What is this? No. I hate Fintel. BNP Paribas arbitrage. Okay, I'm getting into a rabbit hole now. Oh, of course they have GameStop in here. Okay, this is what was reported. Okay, perfect. Negative 99%. Hold on. See, this is why I hate Fintel. There's no way that's right. These data's got to be messed up. And now their website's trash. Okay, bye-bye. So, to reiterate, sorry, everyone. 13F came out. Salomon Smith Barney is the underwriter for Citigroup. And their 13F came out. 13F is a quarterly report filed every 3 months. They have doubled down, basically, on the amount of shares that they've purchased in the last 3 months for GameStop. And Credit Agricole also has GameStop 20 shares, but they have puts all over the place. They are not hedging by any means, because they have puts in mass on Facebook, Apple, Tesla, Citigroup. They have puts on Citigroup, Netflix, Apple. Yep. Anyways, that's about it. Poopy dookie.